CoastLife, imagine waking up in Lewes 200 years ago and seeing British warships right across the water. Well, this weekend, they're bringing a little bit of that history to life right here with Historic Lewes, and I have the Director of Interpretation here with me. I'm here with Ryan Shorts. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for what you have planned for us today. But before we get into this, talk to me a little bit, take me back to 1813, around this time. What was going on in Lewes?
Well, honestly, we're in a really perfect spot for that. So
Yeah.
we're sitting in the city's 1812 Memorial Park, which has to deal with the War of 1812, specifically because, as you can tell with the cannons around us, this was the town's main defensive battery.
Yeah.
And so if we're talking about those British warships out there on the water, if you
Right.
can imagine all of those beach houses and stuff all cleared away, you'd have a clear view about a little more than a half-mile away is where those British ships would have been.
Wow.
And so on the evening of April 6th, 1813, after weeks of back and forth negotiations where the British wanted Lewes to resupply their ships and Lewes was refusing,
Yeah.
the British fleet decided to open fire.
Wow.
And so over the course of the next 22 hours, hundreds of cannonballs will be exchanged back and forth. And the British are primarily going to be targeting right where we're sitting.
That is incredible. Oh my gosh, so much history right here, guys. I mean, obviously it's the first town in the first state, so I knew it had a rich history, but actually hearing it and seeing it come to life too. I want to first hit on your outfit too, because this is incredible.
Thank
So how do you also think dressing up helps you tell these stories?
Well, a lot of people are visual learners,
Yeah.
right? Everyone learns differently. That's the first thing they teach you in teacher school,
Yeah.
right? Everyone learns differently. And people will look for this experience. They want to
Yeah.
be immersed. And that's what Historic Lewes aims to provide with our Living History weekends, like Under Enemy Guns, which is the name of the event we've got coming up this weekend. And so we use costumed interpretation, that is people dressed in historical clothing, as a way to give people a clearer picture of exactly what the past would have looked like.
Yeah.
And considering these are wool uniforms on a hot summer's day, in some cases smell like as well.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it. And you guys have so much that you're offering at this event. So talk to me a little bit about what people can expect and maybe some activities that might be going on.
Yeah, we're gonna tell the story of the bombardment of Lewes from both perspectives.
Be nice.
And so we're gonna have reenactors here and some of our volunteers that are gonna be talking about the experience in Lewes, this terrifying, almost one-day period where women and children and old folks who left their loved ones, their menfolk to defend the town and evacuated to safety, didn't know if they were gonna come back to a house or a town at all. They didn't know if their
that's so scary.
loved ones were gonna be alive.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the defense of the town from the soldiers' perspective. But then we're also gonna flip the script and talk about the British Navy. There's gonna be a ship, a little boat right here.
Oh my God, that's so
talking about the
cool.
British Royal Navy. We're gonna have British Marines in redcoats talking about their experience during the War of 1812.
Yeah.
And all of this is gonna be fleshed in with musket firing, period music, a silhouette artist on Sunday, and a lot of hands-on activities.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So it's really an immersive experience. It's very visual, obviously, because you guys are dressed up, but it's also a sensory too. You're going to really feel like you're
Absolutely.
back at that time with the music playing. It's so much fun. So you have this temporary tattoos right here.
Yeah.
I am so excited for this, Ryan. I love temporary tattoos. You want to do one?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Talk to me a little bit about these designs and their importance behind them.
Yeah, so one of the reasons the War of 1812 happened was the British Navy was in this life and death struggle with Napoleon in France.
Yeah.
And so they were kidnapping American sailors, doing something called impressment. They would claim that they were British and force them to serve on British warships. And so what the Americans started doing was giving them protection certificates.
Yeah.
This is a copy of one out of Philadelphia.
Wow.
And so this describes when it was issued, to who, and describes the individual that it's being given to.
Wow. It's like
And-
their driver's license.
Exactly.
Yes.
But without photography,
Right.
we have to have very clear descriptions, what your skin color, your eye color, your hair
Yeah.
color, and any distinguishing marks.
Ah, that's where the tattoos come into
And that's
play.
where the tattoos come into play. 'Cause
I love it.
some of these protection
Oh my
certificates
gosh.
actually had the tattoos drawn onto
Look
them.
at that. Wow.
And so the temporary tattoo we're going to give you today matches that one.
Yes. Oh my God, I am so excited. All right, let's do this.
Let's apply a little water over the top.
Yes. Oh, I hope it doesn't hurt CoastLife.
Very smooth little
Let's
peel.
see it. Look at that, CoastLife. Oh, all tatted up. Look at me. Oh my gosh. And this is like my
a proper
visual
19th century sailor.
Yes. Oh my God. It's like my visual form of identity. This is so cool. So like Ryan, one more time, if people want to get some temporary tattoos or check out all the fun things that you have to offer, hit on those details one more time of the event.
Absolutely. This weekend, April 15th and 16th, come down to historic Lewes. Most of the activity takes place on our historic campus. That's 110 Ship Carpenter Street. The event runs from 10 to 4 on both days. There's British reenactors, American reenactors, and then if you want to take a stroll into town, which is always recommended, right down here at the Memorial Park, there'll be Royal Navy reenactors. And then you can sneak across the street, go upstairs into our Cannonball House, which is the only building that survives today that was hit during the bombardment in 1813, and see the actual cannonball that broke through its wall and buried itself in the foundation, and actually physically touch that cool piece of history.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible. You actually just took me to see the cannonball, and guys, you have to see it for yourself. It is truly amazing, everything that you guys do here, and it's just a fun event for everyone. Like, bring your family, fun for all ages, all stages. So if people cannot, for whatever reason, make the event this weekend, you guys also just have a whole line of events coming up. So where can they find and stay up to date with you guys?
Absolutely. The best place to do is follow us on social media, follow our Facebook, follow our Instagram, or just pop over to historiclewes.org. And on our event page, it's got all of our tours every week and all of our major events coming up, because we're about to enter our busiest season.
Yes. All right, CoastLife. So you're definitely going to want to check them out. Ryan, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Awesome. Well, CoastLife, be sure to stop by here, check out everything that Historic Lewes has to offer, and you're definitely going to want to check out this event. Maybe even get a cool tattoo that comes with it. But you can also check out a little bit more CoastLife, because that's coming up after this.